Your 2014-2015 ASUW president is...
The votes are in, and next year's ASUW Board of Directors has been decided. However, voter turnout was the lowest it has been in years. To understand the reasons for and implications of this apparent political apathy, I first talked to John Wilkerson, Director of the Center for American Politics and Public Policy.
What we do know about elections sort of at the national level is that when people have more information or when they feel they have more information, then they tend to be more engaged. And the same would be true if you moved it down to an ASUW election. The same sorts of things should impact turnout. So if we have a sense that there's real competition in the campaign, if we're getting information that's essentially saying that other people are participating, so this is something that's exciting and interesting to do, right? We're going to be more likely to turn out for an ASUW election.
After getting the theoretical basis for political disenfranchisement, I wanted the on-the-ground reality. So I spoke to Ada Welder, who knows as well as anyone the challenges of getting students to vote in ASUW elections.
I've been involved in ASUW since my freshman year. This year, one of the bigger changes that we made was that we knocked campaigning down from 4 weeks with 3 days of voting to just 3 weeks. So there was a week less of actual campaigning this year. Last year was the first year that we haven't allowed food. But we used to have cotton candy machines. People would have donuts, whatever they could get donated. It was way easier to get someone to come and talk to you at a table if you had a big blue cotton candy in your hand than if you're just holding like a flyer. Tabling is, it's hard. It takes a lot of practice, I think, before you kind of get used to basically the rejection of it. For the most part, people, I think, don't want to stop because we get kind of into our daily shuffle of life. It's almost like a program in your brain on the UW campus to like dodge around people. You look for like the path of least resistance against, whoever happens to be stopping people that day. I think it's not always that people don't care about ASUW so much as it's not like their top priority that day.
Though this year's elections are over, Brian Price, chair of the Election Administration Committee, has ideas on how to prioritize voting in the future student psyche.
What I'd love to see in the next couple of years is some more programming that's not so specific to certain communities. I think that students can just get bogged down by seeing, this event or that event, and it's just one of many, but kind of centralizing the programming, and so it's a little more holistic to the entire student body. If anything, when I'm out there trying to get people to vote, I'm encouraging them to just know more about the association. The students can know the candidates well, but they still might not know the positions. That can be hard to hear, but I think that goes to show that our students do care, even if they don't think that the association is doing the best work. They are sharing their voice.
The scale of ASUW elections, political apathy aside, means that each of these voices carries weight.
Participating in one of these elections is probably more consequential than participating, for example, in a presidential election.